Alright, hey guys. Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Minecraft. Wrestling with Minecraft is a little video series that we do where we play Minecraft and talk a bit about the wrestling world. Both WWE and TNA are the two companies that we normally cover. And outside of that, we're also going to be building out the spider spawn trap, probably for XP. I think we're going to try to get XP out of it, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Right now, I am trying to remember. Oh, there they are. I'm trying to find these water buckets, man. All right, so I think I can just do it too. All right, so yeah, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be building out the spider spawn trap. It's something that we had set up, or at least put into motion that we wanted to do something with it a few weeks back. And that's what we built out here. So we've got like this little house here. And so far, you know, I haven't really made any progress inside since that first day. But yeah, we're going to be going down and building it out. So I'll show you a little bit of progress there. But also, I've been making some major progress over here on my little cow farm that I've been setting up. I've got to finish the road still. The road, I think I want to put maybe some slabs here. But yeah, so I got quite a few cows. Really excited. I want to say there was about 60 in here, but that might be overestimating. So yeah, but that's a project for another day. Also today on Wrestling with Minecraft, again, this is a little wrestling show as well, and we're going to be talking about. Oh man, we're actually going to be answering a question sent in by Corey, and it was sent in through AskFTW, and his question pertained to the future of Smackdown. So we're going to check that out, talk a little Smackdown, talk a little about the build that we're doing. One of the requests that we've received after doing a few of these videos is that, well, from me specifically, is that you guys want to see more of the actual build and less of the show. So I'm going to try and include you guys in more of the build, the overall build process, and what I'm thinking as I'm doing this. Yeah, so like just the overall decision-making process to get this all together. I've been looking up some tutorials. Again, you guys probably have figured out by now, I am a bit of a novice. I've only been playing Minecraft for about 6 months. And that's actually maybe not true. Maybe it's been closer to a year now. We started over on my brother-in-law's Minecraft server, and Harrison and Joe from FTW Podcast, they were already members over there, so they were already playing for a while. Joe specifically was playing for a while. But I never really got into it. I thought it was kind of nerdy, and it just didn't seem like a thing that I wanted to be a part of. But then sitting down and actually playing it, this is a cool, really, really cool game. What do I not need? I think I'm going to put a stack of stone brick back for now. We're going to take a double chest down with us. Yeah, that should be good. So yeah, so I have made a lot of mistakes. The last video I put out, I got criticized over because I didn't really understand the physics of how dynamite works. And it just comes down to me not ever really using dynamite before. It's something I kind of avoided. So yeah, now I know. Now I know that if I start dynamite from the top, it things will turn out better. Man. All right, so let's go ahead and put our stone brick away. And then eventually we're going to be making a little never-ending pool of water so we can fill up all those buckets. But I don't think we have to do that just yet. Yeah, we'll do that a little bit later. So today's game plan. I've looked up tutorials about the best way to go about building a spider spawn trap. And each one has a different method. You know, we have built the traps before for like zombies, and we've got the skeleton trap, and those use the mob elevator, and that's pretty cool. But I know we can't really do that well with spiders. They're a little bit more unpredictable. So I think the game plan here for today is we're going to, well, let's see where we are. We are at 19. All right, so what we're going to be doing, this is really, wait, that's correct? Yeah. So this is much lower than I was expecting. I was hoping that we could push these guys a little bit further up, but I think what we're going to do today instead is we're going to dig this down. We've got to be within 16 blocks of the spider spawner. So I think we're going to dig down another 15 blocks. So we're at level 19 right now. So we're going to take this down to about 3 or 4 maybe. And hopefully we don't hit too much bedrock where this doesn't work. But basically we're gonna take it down. We're gonna, when they spawn, we're gonna make it so that they spawn out and away from the spawner, not like on top or anything like that. And then they fall. So this is gonna be like a huge pit, and they're gonna fall down to the ground level. So we'll have to take this ladder all the way down probably. Like maybe I'll give myself just a deeper shaft here. And I forgot my ladders, so we'll have to go back and get some ladders. But yeah, overall, so that's the goal. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build this out so that they fall and they take quite a bit of damage, but we're still within the 16 block radius that we need to be to activate it. It's going to be another one of those idle type spawn traps where we're going to be able to just, you know, sit there for a few minutes. We can be idle during that time, and yeah, it will allow us to collect XP and collect loot. So we're going to need some hoppers. We're going to need some chests down there to help us do that. We probably will take advantage of iron bars. That seems to be what most people are using. The general theory of what we're going to be working with is based on a tutorial by Ethos or Etho from Ethos Labs. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, this should be a long process. I need my shovel to get some of this gravel out. It's gonna be a long process, but I'm gonna try and show you as much of it as possible without going over that half-hour, 45-minute video that we've been trying to hit that timestamp. So, yeah. So right now I'm gonna go get some more supplies. We're gonna go ahead and get started on digging out this pit. And then we'll come back and answer Corey's question from Ask FTW. So stay tuned. Okay, real quick, we need to interrupt this video for a second. I had to make a quick trip to the repair shop because I realized my armor was a bit low. And what the heck is the Lynch Clinch doing? This is he has a glass house, but for some reason has decided to cover it up with sand. Does this go all the way around? Wow, this goes all the way around. Man, this took a lot of time and a lot of sand. I'm I'm guessing that uh I'm guessing he didn't take down any of the inside build. I mean, it was a nice glass building. You guys have seen it. Uh Man, I really want to hit that button, but I'm afraid it's going to collapse everything. Man. Yeah, well, we'll mess with that later. But yeah, I just happened to come down and saw that. Jeez, wow. You know what? Really, I'm hoping it's a prank. I hope someone did that to him. That would be hilarious. But most likely, this is the Lynch Clinch's next project is to cover his house with sand. Curious, curious where he's going with that. So, anyways, I just wanted to show you guys. We'll be right back with the continuation of the build of the Spider Spud trap. Stay tuned. All right, so I really have not made any progress since the last time we had talked, but wanted to bring you in. First of all, I need to express, and you guys are aware of this, but if you can get your hands on efficiency for a pickaxe, my God, man, that is amazing. Pickaxe is great, but a shovel specifically with this gravel, I mean, it's cutting it like butter. So nice. The one downfall is, however, that I get more flint than anything else. It's rare that I can pick up actual gravel. So there's that. But this does aid in arrow creation. So that's pretty good. All right. So yeah, overall we've only gotten down. I'm gonna build a stairway around the outside. So we're only down to about 10. Sorry about that. We have dropped about nine blocks, and I keep hitting that screenshot button for some reason. So we got quite a bit of work to do. So while we're digging this out, let's go ahead and pick up right into the conversation that you guys, well, some of you are probably here for, and that is the future of Smackdown. All right, this question was submitted through AskFTW by Corey. AskFTW is it's something we kind of started with on Twitter. You can use the hashtag AskFTW, and we take those questions onto the podcast and answer them to the best of our abilities. And we've since we debuted that, we've since expanded it to collecting those items on Facebook, and you can also send them in through questions at ftwpodcast.com. Ooh, ouch. And we also take those questions through, there's a forum on ftwpodcast.com. There's also another forum on fanstalkwrestling.com. So yeah, we're kind of hitting you guys all around. You know what? I don't know how wide we need to make this. So I think for now we're going to keep it this wide, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. But we'll probably take one side down, since we're going to be using water. We're probably going to take it to maybe 8 or 9 blocks. That way we can push them all to one side in the hopes of just organizing organizing them a little bit better. So actually, I need that one. So yeah, plenty of ways to get Ask FTW questions going. Really, the most popular way is through the Facebook group, which is the WWE and TNA fans Facebook group. I'll throw that link into the description here so you guys can check it out if you're into that sort of thing. It seems like everyone is on Facebook these days, and that's pretty popular. Yeah, we tried a little bit in Google Plus, but the community system in Google Plus is really hard to manage and moderate. It seems there's just when you have a forum, even with like the Facebook group, one of the nice things is that you can keep a conversation going by pushing the active conversations to the top. So, by default, it is showing post by the post order, the chronological post order. But if a conversation gets a comment, that gets bumped to the top, and that's cool. Google Plus, their community system does not have that luxury. So instead we are kind of stuck with you're posting hoping that something is going to stick there, but it's rare that it does. That community is really active. In that there's I think over 20,000 members now, but sadly I think a majority of them are finding it through search engines. Therefore, really aren't there because of the podcast, unlike the Facebook group. So that part of it kind of sucks. But yeah, overall, we're gonna try and figure out a better way to collect those through Google Plus. Oops, dang it. All right. Anyways, so that's how to submit a question. Here's the actual question from Corey. With WWE only having one champ now, do you think they would be better off getting rid of Smackdown altogether? The show has no title, and the wrestling business isn't the same as it was in the 90s. I have to question if there is even a need for a second show. So that's the question. We're going to be talking about it right now. Feel free to post your thoughts in the comments. Unlike the podcast, we aren't doing this live, but we can keep that conversation going in the comments area, and we'll also be posting this in the Facebook group. This will be on ftwpodcast.com, so definitely get your voice in here as well. That'll be really cool. All right. All right. Before we get into the actual answering of the question, let me count this again. So we have where is that? That is all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Oh, snap. That sucks. I have to figure out how we're going to do that. And I lost count. Crud, there is a lot of lava down here, which should have been expected. I mean, we are pretty deep. All right, let me count again. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be really dumb for you, I know, but we're going to do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14 is right here. So let's make a mental note. 14 is down here, and we are at 5. So really, we want to go at least no more than 2 more down, but we'll have to figure out that lava. So I'm gonna put some thought into this question real quick. My dog is barking, so I'm gonna cut the video real quick just to deal with that, so you guys aren't annoyed by a dog barking in the background, and then we will continue this build. Stay tuned. All right, so I got that situation taken care of. Yeah, overall, I am with the idea that ooh, man, almost walked right into that. That SmackDown as a show is not something that is necessarily needed anymore, based on the premise of what it was set up for. You know, we are aware that it was set up because of the brand split. This brand split, and I did look up some dates just to give us a little bit of context. It's really dark up there. Just to give us some context of, you know, when it started, why it started, that sort of thing. So here's the dates. The dates are 1999. In 1999, that is when they set up SmackDown. SmackDown as we know it. The purpose of SmackDown was to there was just a need for it. There was a need for a second show, a bit of an alternative, not an alternative as far as you know, a different company doing it, at least in WWE's mind, but an alternative as in you know, something, some other action that could be taking place. So they instituted the brand split. The brand split, I think, is what really helped take shape for SmackDown. So the man, wow, look at this pool. We're not. Oh man, this sucks. Yeah, well, maybe we don't even have to go that far. All right. Gotta be careful. All right. So, yeah. So the brand split actually occurred in 2002, and that continued until 2011. So those are all numbers that we're aware of. But just wanted to give us a little bit of context as we have this conversation. So, for the most part, and I know I'm not alone, I don't watch SmackDown. It was cool during the brand split days. It was cool when they were, you know, using it to push some of their mid-card talent that really weren't getting the love that they should have, such as Rey Mysterio. He really made it big over there because they were doing some of the smaller guys, some of the guys that weren't getting, you know, the TV time on Raw that they probably should have. And so, yeah, I mean, SmackDown at one time was really cool. During the brand split, SmackDown was pretty cool. But, you know, we jokingly used to call it the B show because they didn't dedicate the same amount of effort, it seemed at least, you know, that they were giving guys who were constantly appearing on Raw. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go all the way over there. That's a lot of lava we're going to have to deal with. I'm not digging that. But, I don't know. Do we have to do this in the exact center? I mean, that's, like, every single one that I've seen has the spawner in the center. But, man, I think we're just going to have to deal with the lava. So, we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Alright, I'm going to make a mental wall right here. Okay, cool. So, oops, didn't want to fall. SmackDown. SmackDown in general, I think this is something we all agree with, and this is very apparent if we're using the comment system on Fans Talk Wrestling, or even the live chats that we used to do on the Facebook group. No one Ooh, that was a close one, man. That almost sucked. No one watches SmackDown. Almost at all. It gets ratings in the twos. I think that's generally the highest it goes. So overall, SmackDown as we know it is not needed. But I'm not totally for the idea of just getting rid of it, just because. Ooh, snap! All right, I gotta figure out how many of this. Yeah, just to get rid of SmackDown because of the brand split, I think would be a mistake. And you could argue either way if you think WWE should be doing the brand split again or not. But I think overall at the end of the day, there are effective ways that they can use that brand split to make sense in the overall product. And If the question is, would WWE... Oh, man. Got to get out. Deep breath. All right. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do this. We're not going to be able to build down as far down as I thought we were going to. Man, that sucks. All right. Wrestling with Minecraft. It's a show that this is a video series that we do that we have the hardest time doing because... Is that Bedrock too? Oh man, I hit Bedrock anyways down here. All right, so we're gonna have to cut it. We're gonna have to just stop it right here. This is as far down as we can go, and that's okay. That's fine. But we're gonna have to stop that side from collapsing because we've got all that lava down there. So, Wrestling with Minecraft is a series that we do that we can't really do, and we wouldn't be able to do if we had ADD, because there's so many different things going on that we have to pay attention to. And talking about wrestling while playing Minecraft is going to prove to be really difficult every single time. Oh dear. All right, so let me take a step back right here. We're gonna stand right here for a second. I don't think WWE will get rid of SmackDown, nor do I think they should. We are seeing some success in main event. It might not be what we were hoping for, but it is success nonetheless. So it's not giving us the matches that they were giving us the first couple of weeks. But and I'm trying so hard to be careful. I know there's lava right around the corner here. But main event does have a purpose, and we are seeing some matches there with the Funkadactyls and Brodus Clay, and they serve a specific purpose. Obviously, that storyline has changed though, but still, they were filling in a need, and if we didn't have that quote unquote second show, we wouldn't have those types of opportunities. Those types. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, and I messed it up. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, cool. Yeah, so SmackDown, is it used properly? No. Is it a show that should just be canceled based on principle? No. It is a show that if they handled it properly, could do a lot of good things. And one of those good things is pushing guys like Tyson Kidd, pushing guys like Fandango, pushing guys like Sin Cara, the guys who really haven't hit main event level. That's where a show like SmackDown comes into play. So I think it would be a major mistake for them to just get rid of it, just because the quote-unquote brand split isn't intact anymore. But they definitely need to make a few changes, and one of them probably deals with Rey Mysterio's status. Mysterio was the main star on that show, and ever since he had to leave because of injuries, the show has definitely and obviously struggled. So I think what they need to do to really make that a viable thing is use it as, there's an obvious disagreement here between WWE and the fan base in general. WWE does not like to call SmackDown the quote-unquote B show, but I think that's incredibly suitable. If we got NXT on TV here, we would not complain because it's the B show. Nor would we be wrong for calling it the B show. Just because of the type of talent that are there. There's no reason why we can't look at a SmackDown in a similar light. It's not the main event guys. It's not the guys making all of the money. It's legit guys trying to make it into the business. So it's your mid card. You give your mid card a show, and now you've got the ability to really push the U.S. Championship. I mean, when was the last time Dean Ambrose defended the U.S. Championship? It's not even secondary to his overall storyline with the Shield, and that's a major problem. It's a major conflict. I think for sure that if WWE dedicated some time to that, it would be interesting and people would be into it. So should WWE? Here's the question: would WWE only have one champion now? Do you think they would be better off getting rid of SmackDown altogether? And the short answer to the long diatribe I just gave you is no. They would not be better off. There's still ways that they can take advantage of a show like that, and that is by helping develop their next round of main event storylines. And I really think that that's the direction they should go with it. So yes, it would embrace the B show joke, but that's not a bad thing. I think that would be perfectly fine. These shows aren't competing anymore. These shows can work in tandem together to tell a good quality story. So that's my thought. And so let's take a quick look at what we've done. So we haven't squared this off yet because it gets so dark down here near Bedrock that I lose track of where the line is. So let's do this. All right. So let's do some counting. One, two, three. So we're 3 away from that wall. Let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. All right. What I'm thinking is we're gonna take that wall down. It's one more cross, so we got four cross that way, 4 cross this way. So we'll take this out to here. So we'll have to cut this down. And is that where? Dang it! Is that where we hit the lava? It is where we hit the lava. All right, ixnay on that idea. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to build up this wall, and we're going to keep this. Um, 3 on either side. We're gonna test that out and see how that works, and it should be fine. It's not perfect, but it'll be fine. So, yeah, we're gonna even this up, square it off, and then I think I'm gonna hold off on doing the stone brick work until after we're totally done with the overall shell construction, because that's all cosmetic. So, anyways, stay tuned. And again, leave your thoughts about SmackDown in the questions. Again, I don't think we should get rid of it. I think WWE needs to just dedicate a different mentality towards it and use it to help build the U.S. Championship, those secondary storylines, and that sort of thing. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll be right back. All right, real quick, guys. I just kind of wanted to show you. I ended up ignoring my last thought and started putting up some stone brick just to get the general idea. And I created this little landing here so I could easily get inside this chest. And yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff away. In the process, I moved the ladder back a bit, so we've got a huge. Oops. Didn't mean to fall. We've got this huge shaft now that we need to fill up, I think, at some point, but we're not going to do that today. But anyways, just kind of wanted to show you how this is going to be looking, generally speaking. Still got quite a bit of work to do. Haven't cleared out this entire floor yet, but visualize with me, right? So again, I'm gonna cap it here. This is gonna be our cap. I'm gonna remove this. No, I'm gonna keep this guy here, this block here. Get rid of this guy, these blocks. Rid of the torches, and they're gonna. And I think I'm gonna put glass here. I think. Haven't quite decided how that's gonna work because how many blocks is this way? 1, 2, 3. So this is technically the third block. So this is technically our third block. So maybe I'm gonna have to move. That's what I'll do. I'll just move the chest. I move the chest on this back wall. So when you come down, there'll be like an extension here. We'll just dig this part out so there's a little hole that we can chill out in, and put our gear and stuff before we head down to the actual area. But this is going to be completely empty. We're going to have once we level out this wall, we're going to have water on the bottom. It's going to shoot them over to a side. Haven't quite decided which side that's going to be yet. And then there, I think it's going to be where this ladder ends. So hopefully we can do it here, or in this general vicinity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we can start the water here and push them over into this general direction. But we're going to have to create an area for ourselves to protect ourselves from the spiders. So that's in the works, but I kind of just want to give you a quick update after I took a look at what that stone brick was going to look like. So anyways, stay tuned. Alright guys, and we're back, and as you can see, I've set up some scaffolding for myself so that I can go around and put all of this stone brick into place. When we first started this, and you'll probably notice that I do this a lot, but I'll say we're not going to statement and then we go completely against that in the very next video. So my plan was to not dedicate a lot of time today to the cosmetic stuff. So hanging up all this stone brick was not the intention of the video, but one thing led to another, and I'm I'm placing all of this stone brick in and lost track of time, and I just don't have enough time for the rest of the day to really finish everything up. So because of that, we're gonna do this build out into 2 parts, and I need to verify something. Okay, so I messed up my scaffolding. Oh crap! And there's a spider down here. Okay, what did I do? Is this active now? This should not be active. Did I knock one off? Alright, now I'm really confused. I hope this is not active, because I am not ready. That's the first spider that we've had fall on us. Maybe it's just not lit well? I think it's lit well. Should be okay. Just in case we'll throw up some more torches. But anyways, wrestling with Minecraft is so hard because there's obviously, you know, a topic that we need to talk about, and then we're playing Minecraft, and that gets distracting quickly. So, yeah, we got another one planned. We got another video planned. It's going to be we're going to talk about Bray Wyatt on the request of Kyle. He sent something in during the WWE TLC live chat that we did on fanstalkwrestling.com. So we're going to be talking about his question. We've got a load of other questions that are basically ready for us to answer, but we just ran out of time, like I said, on the last episode of FTW Podcast. So, yeah, a lot of cool stuff planned for upcoming episodes of Wrestling with Minecraft. Like I said, we've got other questions to answer, but also some PvP battles are going to happen very soon. There's been a lot of talk about it as of late on the Facebook group. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to really, kind of unwind and start attacking people. That's always cool, right? So you got that Battle Arena plugin set up. Is it just my ladder that's off center? Okay, that makes sense. So my ladder is 1 block off center. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so that's going to be planned. I hear there's going to be some team battles going on, so look forward to that because I know I am. That should be really, really cool. And otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna cut this video now. But next time we're gonna be finishing this bad boy up. So we'll see you then. All right, have a good one, everyone.